Firstly, Steve, come through. Member for Swan, but I think deep down a bit of a demons man.
Yeah, I did grow up in Melbourne, and isn't it amazing when you hear Craig speak, you expect to hear the national anthem, a minute silence, or the Norm Smith medal announcement. But Craig, I did.
There's the cup.
The cup. Yeah, I grew up in Melbourne, and someone asked me when I was a very young age what colours I liked. I said blue and red, so I was a Melbourne supporter from there. So.
But you did play in the premiership, I think, with Glenn Bartlett, who's the
yeah, I played in the premiership with Glenn Bartlett, and in '83 in the West Australian Football League with East Perth. And also, the coach was, would you believe, where is he? Brian Cook from Geelong was the coach, and Trevor Nesbitt, the CEO of the Eagles, was the football manager. So out of that team, there's three of those guys who are in the room tonight, so it's great to see them here from '83.
If I can say, Stephen, the one who kicked on. Now, Richard, I'm fascinated, and we've heard so much from the Prime Minister and from Mr Shorten and from Gillan about the unification of football. You're sitting in the chamber. Sarah Henderson, the member for Corangamite, sitting on the other side, diametrically opposed, but on Saturday at 2:10 you both get to Simmons Stadium to watch your beloved Cats.
Yes, well, it is an area, wherever Sarah's over there, where there are much divides us. A few things unite us, but this absolutely does. So you can be assured on 2:10, well, in fact, I think it's Saturday night when we take on the Lions. Sarah and I will be there together. And I think, so the question then becomes the relative ranking of footy and politics, and I'd like to suggest that that's a difficult question to answer, but it's actually pretty simple.
Can I just briefly ask you both how this concept came about?
Well, first of all, I met with Jude Donnelly about 4 years ago, and Jude's put a lot of effort in tonight to get the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition here and all the people from the AFL. She's done a fantastic job, and to have my colleagues here as well is just a great testament to the work that Jude's done tonight. So, but we spoke about this in a little restaurant in South Yarra about 4 years ago, and it's finally come to fruition. So it's just great that the AFL have now joined on a national basis with the parliamentary friends of the AFL, and I know Richard and I will continue to be great friends of the AFL while we're still here in the Parliament. Thank
Gentlemen, we're delighted you could both join us. They do indeed love their footy.